What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Study Hall here on UFSU University. My name's Tam, and I'm joined by
Michael.
James.
what Study Hall is for the unenrolled is we've taken a bunch of your guys' UFS topics as well as some of our own, and we sit down and we discuss them for your amusement, entertainment, and knowledge. So with that said, James, pull up the cool card. A little bit of housekeeping before we jump into it. The big thing I want to pimp out this week is we have 393 subscribers on YouTube, and I would love to get that number to 400. So if you have 7 fake accounts, let's get on there and let's sub to UFSU's YouTube channel. That would be really, really rad.
Conveniently, I do have 7 emails.
Yeah?
I actually do.
That's really awesome for us.
Yeah.
But secondly, I don't know if anybody here has noticed, I went ahead and it's going to change again just ever so slightly, but I've updated the cover photo for our Facebook page with a bunch of new shows and content that we're going to be starting to record in the upcoming week. Some really neat, exciting stuff that we have. Some ideas that I've come up with, some ideas that I've stolen from Discord. That's actually like my most excited one, which we can talk about off camera.
Stealing other people's ideas.
I did not. I
They
stole
were given
it.
to him.
Right, I asked permission. They were talking about this idea. I'll just say it now. So the idea is being a hype man for a deck, right? And so what I'm calling it is the Best Damn Deck series. And it's me going through all the positive points of every post-Bebop character.
And like why you should play that.
Why is Jet the best damn deck in the game? Do you want to stun every card in your opponent's staging area? Jet's the guy. Mill 2 and punch and Judy the shit out of everyone? Jet's the guy. Do you want your opponent to not do anything? Breaker 4 every turn? Jet's the guy.
I will be
He's the
upset
best. He's the best damn deck in UFS.
if Mr. Damnation is not the host of that. Not you, Mr. Damnation.
Oh man. Oh man. Hold
I think
on.
Mr. Damnation as the host of that would be sick.
That's going to actually fuck my voice.
Ooh, and then you play an air ground smash.
Jackie Briggs is the best damn deck in the game. Yeah. Even right there,
really-
fucked me.
I really like that idea, though.
You know what? I will write it down. I'll write it down, and
That
we'll
seems really funny.
we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
If you guys want to see Mr. Damnation do some videos, leave some love. That actually sounds really cool. I don't want to be here for all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. Not to mention, I want to do some like deck doctoring stuff. I want to do some just like some cool community stuff. But anyways, enough about me. We talked about it for 4 minutes. Michael, tell me about your weekend UFS, man.
Okay, well, I love the Deck Doctor idea. I mean, I know that's not about my week, but just because like I used to get Beckett magazine all the time,
I don't
and
know
they
what that
had
is.
Deck Doctor.
Yeah.
It's like an old like before eBay was a thing. Like that's how you got your card prices.
Oh, okay.
Like, back in the day, and yeah, they had like once a week just Deck Doctor. It was super sweet, and they'd write like 2 whole pages of just like why you should take this card out and like why you should put this card in.
So we for sure would not be doing written content because I can't write to save my fucking life.
No,
But I can talk on a
that's my job.
podcast.
That's
Yeah.
my job.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's just what they did because they were they were a magazine.
Yeah.
Like this was before internet truly.
I'm our script writer.
I've already got the thumbnails made for Best Damn Deck and Deck Doctors.
Sweet.
We just have to get submissions of people's decks in order to
Doctor
fix them.
Okay.
Doctor them.
them.
And it's not going to be all negative stuff. I made sure that right in the description or in the pitch to these two that it was both compliments and corrections.
for sure.
How was your weekend UFS?
But my week's been pretty good. Yesterday I got messed up at LWG, but I entered like late with a loss, so really only played 2 rounds. I went 1-1.
Playing on a Premier Store event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Who ended up winning?
I don't know. I left.
Makes sense.
I left because it was top 4, and it was probably going to take at least an hour.
Okay.
Because that's how
Okay.
long Kevin
Who
and
Got in top
Miles
4.
took before. It was Miles, Mark,
Miles was playing Ken.
Jacob, yeah, and then Alex Couch. Me and Alex were playing for 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super funny. Like the third round, Miles realized that like Covert Intent would be good in his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like something we saw like a week and a half ago. It's pretty sweet.
Cards insane in Ken. Holy shit.
Card's just insane.
Cards insane in
Yeah,
Ken.
that's true.
So here's the thing: is like in Ken, I think it's like maybe like a 1 of, right? Maybe a 2 of at best, because you draw your whole fucking deck. But at the same time, to counterbalance, when you check a 1 as Ken, your turn's over anyways. Kill me. Just fucking kill me.
Well,
Yeah,
Ken's already
very
a
manly.
kill them or kill yourself deck.
Yeah.
Like you either lose or you win.
True.
It's not like you're playing no mid game of like I'm gonna poke you till I get a chance to kill you. It's
Now
you're either dead or you're not.
I do gotta say, like, and I hate to give Travis a compliment on this podcast because I never do. Travis's Ken deck that he made, I actually felt like it was almost impossible to beat.
The 80 card one?
Yeah,
I didn't think so.
straight up. It was playing Coffee Samba Missile Launcher, and it was like it was a classic Travis deck. It was about this thick, and he was just like, I won't deck myself out. You'll deck out before me, and I'm drawing 2 on all of these. Like, it was super good. He like wanted us go into deadlock. He had plenty of deadlock support for it, and it was just like, oh, Coffee Samba, you'll draw 2, I'll draw 2, I'll draw 2.
Wow.
Right? Oh, I'll multiple out this Coffee Samba and then draw on all of them. Because it just looks for the name. Draw.
Wow.
And then imagine. Covert Intent. Whoop.
Draw like 5 more.
Draw 5 more. Clear your whole card pool. Anyways, besides that, anything else happen exciting this week?
Nope, just grinding out matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
James, how's your week?
I edited videos.
Sick.
That's it.
What do you got? What came out this past week?
What came out this past week was just As Well and the Solomon.
What's coming out next week?
Eugenia
As
next week's the
well as
next week's the first week of the July, right?
Yeah.
Eugenia and Silica, then it's Rimelis and Taisei, Torn, and I'm gonna need a Zol. I need to make Zol and the other characters.
Is he just not doing Dejanet?
No, I need those decks.
Oh,
I don't have a deck list for those.
okay. We can figure it out for sure. My week in UFS has been fine. I have been playing a lot of Scorpion. I went to locals and did not win a single game. So let's go ready for Rockford.
Hey, you got 99 one matchup versus me.
I didn't win a single game at locals on Sunday. And then I played a little more, and I'm trying to figure out the rest of Tyler's sideboard for Remelis for Rockford, which I told you you're going to have some stiff competition, right?
Yeah.
Jeremy Ray is going to be going and playing Remelis. It's going to be pretty fucking rad. So have fun with that. But he's kind of playing like a real basic bitch Remelis. He's playing like Iron Knuckles and Irradiates and shit like that. Fuck that. We're playing 3-speed attacks, baby. Fucking getting in there. Thanks for the idea.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, but besides that, like, week's been fun. Let's just jump into the first topic. Topic number 1 is going to be the super sick Ken card that was spoiled that James is going to pull back up right now.
Kuzuryu Reppa.
Kuzuryu Reppa.
Yeah.
Nice memory. It is a 6/3 with a 1 high block, 4 mid for 6. It is all order void. Kick multiple 1. If this attack deals damage, draw X cards, and your opponent discards X of their momentum. Discard cards until the number of cards in your hand equals to or less than your character's hand size. X equals the amount of damage this attack deals.
Man, X is going to give it to you.
Is it the exact same
What?
wording?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just not on Ultra yet.
Nope.
Got it.
I don't know if it's the exact same wording, but it does the same thing.
Yeah, draw X, then discard down to hand size, and then clear all of their momentum. It seems really, really good.
Yeah.
It seems super, super good. What are some interesting things that you can do with this card?
So I think that like a cool reptile deck would be really nice because like you're already playing fatalities to get free momentum, and then you can reveal like the Reppa and then the like anything else to make them discard a card, and then like you're showing them the Reppa. So like,
Yeah.
you have to hold your block. You have to hold your block for this,
Yeah.
or else Like, I'm just going to draw more cards.
But against Reptile, there's no holding blocks.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well, I guess this did do 9 damage, huh?
I
I'll
guess
draw
I'll
9
draw
and then discard
these.
3.
Awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, and then it's just going to get fat with the Reptiles effect.
So not to like beat this dead horse, but it's just like a is your mic muted? Okay. Not to beat a dead horse, but like it seems like a really good covert intent card to just dig for more coverts, because like playing this thing on a 6 at the end of a chain is like really, really nasty. And so like maybe you tapped out just a little bit. You could just click the button. So like the thing that like you could do is figure out how to make this card not count as progressive for the last one, and then covert at the end, discarding one of your momentum from fatality or like moonset under order, and then pitch your whole card pool, draw even more cards, have a bunch of advantage.
I guess it has all, so they're just not over yet.
Yeah.
And then
I
hit
guess
him
that
with
card-
another Reppa.
That card won't be legal for too long.
Yeah, but like at that point,
Yeah.
Not every will not be legal by the time that card comes out.
You sure?
I'm positive.
September?
Yeah, because we're having a pre-release in July.
That's right.
Yeah.
It won't be legal.
Thank goodness. I'm tired of that set.
Wait, which
There's
one?
almost no cards from that set that has played that often.
I'm so done with that set. I'm just ready for some new shit, you know what I'm saying? Just ready. No, it's a cool card, but like more importantly, it's an old card. If you go and you look at up this card on Ultra, it's not the printing that we have. Our printing has this really sick animation of Ken from Street Fighter V doing his ultra rare ultra attack, and this card art is from Extended or Legacy. What is or both?
It's legacy.
It's a legacy card, right? And so this brought up
just
an
legacy.
interesting point for James, and this kind of like transitions into topic 2-ish of like, should extended cards come back? Another thing that we can do with this card is this card forces, like, how do you beat this card? This card forces Venomous to like exist now, right? Like you just have to.
the same thing about Covert though.
Well, yeah, but like, sure, we're playing both in this deck. This might make Ken be played off of not fire. This might make Ken be played off of all or void, right? Like this is like a really sick big attack. Like it's better than Ken's or Violent Tatsumaki. That card blows. Like
That's okay.
that card sucks. That card's playable in one character.
Okay.
That card's playable in one character.
Name it.
Goro.
Acceptable.
All right, thank you.
Wow, not even Ken.
No.
It's because
So-
Ken doesn't build momentum.
So Goro, the reason it's so good in him is you stack a couple face downs and you like throw 3 big beefy attacks, and then Tatsumaki's got like multiple 200 or some shit, and you can
Multiple for free, basically.
enhance, remove your hand from the game, add the top 2 from your deck to your momentum,
And then
and from there multiple. And so you're like big attack.
You just go
Missile launcher. Tatsumaki. It's a 1 mid for 6 or some shit. So it's a 1 mid for 10, 1 mid for 10, 1 mid for 10. You better fucking block them all after you just blocked 3 missile launchers.
Ugh.
You cycle yourself twice, milling 8 on everything. 8 on launcher, 8 on launcher, 8 on launcher, 4, 4, 4. That's like your whole deck, man. You better fucking kill them then.
I hope they die.
If you don't, you just shake their hand. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what a gentleman.
You are that man.
Yeah. But no, like, what are other ways to stop this card?
To stop it, Kieran Soul. Kieran Soul's probably the best way to stop it.
Oh yeah, -1 speed if
And
blocked,
then-
no damage.
Yep.
Yeah. James, what do you think? Thrilling.
Yeah,
Thrilling.
I got nothing.
I think you think like one of the coolest parts about this card is if you can catch in an off zone, like using Face of a Monster or something, and avoid to change its zone or whatnot. It's like a really sick momentum dump. Even if they half block it, you discard 3 of their momentum.
Which is pretty good.
This card resets their whole momentum, which is fantastic. Yeah, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for another thing.
Ooh, I like it.
I got an idea.
The evil genius brain's working. But no, I think that's really, really interesting, especially like I was gonna say for decks like Jeddah, right? But for for any sort of missile launcher deck if you like can figure out how to throw this card, and then just bop them with it. It seems solid.
I wish I could bop people with it.
You can.
Well, not in the deck I'm currently
So,
playing.
When you play Gil, it has all in order and has 2 keywords. This thing gets 3 speed in him
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
gains 2 life.
So it's a 6 mid for
7
6?
mid for
Or
6.
7 mid for 6.
7 mid for
Ooh.
6 without anything else, without trying at all. And then you bop them, and then you draw 6 cards, and then discard back down. And if they blocked it, you draw
Ooh.
another card. You draw a different, just
Ooh.
one. Yeah, this card's gonna be really, really good in Gil.
So now your opponent needs to have momentum to play that attack. To use the ability, they have to be able to discard momentum.
With Invoking
the-
Blood Magic,
Yeah.
when your
Invoking blood
opponent read it out loud.
Your opponent must discard 1 momentum as an additional cost to play abilities that would discard any number of your momentum.
Yeah,
They would, if you have any of these on board, they just have to discard momentum. If they don't have it, they can't do it.
well, they can't play the enhance, right?
Yeah.
But they can still like.
They can play the attack.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, yeah.
Whatever. The attack isn't the difficult part. It's
You're right.
It's them getting to do free shit.
Yeah, I dig that a bunch actually. That's real
Wow.
cool find. But yeah, no, Gil gets to play the shit out of this. Ivy gets to play the shit out of this. And stack what she draws, or like stack a 6 on top, and then
Baby Guilty Thrones.
yeah, right.
That's sweet.
Hell, I mean like this card's really good versus Dejanette, right? This card,
Yeah.
this card will melt their whole momentum unless they have a perfect block.
Yeah.
Like you catch Dejanette with something, with not holding the right blocks, and she's going to melt her whole own momentum to try and put this thing back in your hand. So you'll burn life in order to play this card, which is on a 6, so that sucks. But like, if we're late enough in the game that she's got 4, 5, 6 momentum, it's like turn 2 for her. That's a joke. Like I have to waste my whole thing here now, or else your attack's gonna poke me, and I'm gonna discard 3 momentum. I can't do that. Not a station it.
Especially after you get to draw cards too.
Right.
It's more attacks to just throw.
Yeah. Oh shit. Zolt has order, right?
Yeah.
He can multiple in this thing. And poke him with it. Pew! Pew! Yeah, this card's cool.